Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Friday, the 13th of July. The euro edged lower, hovering at 121.66 from 122.44 against the US dollar as investors remain worried over the eurozone debt crisis. Rating agency Moody's downgraded Italy's rating by 2 notches ahead of an Italian bond auction, which may intensify fears. Economic figures from China helped the markets recover and equities to turn positive after the GDP revealed that the Chinese economy grew 7.6% in line with expectations. Despite that, the figures showed China's growth was the slowest since the financial crisis. It worked as a relief for the markets as investors were expecting that the Chinese GDP figures would come out lower than expectations. The US dollar strengthened as risk aversion prompted a heightened demand for the safe haven currency. Versus the safe haven Japanese yen, the greenback rose to 79.17 from 79.94. US initial jobless claims dropped to 350,000, offering an encouragement that labour markets are starting to improve. The Australian dollar rose against the greenback to 101.74 from 100.99 after figures showed that China's gross domestic product met expectations in the second quarter. China is Australia's largest trade partner and signs of a healthy economic growth in China support the Aussie. Yesterday, an unexpected drop in Australian employment raised fears over an economic slowdown in Australia as a result of a slowdown in China. Looking at commodities, oil edged higher to $86.34 a barrel from $84.25. Gold rose to $1,576.30 from $1,554.50 and against the euro rose to €1,287.99 from €1,279.35. Silver rose to $27.34 from $26.45. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points are 122.80 with a preference to enter into short positions at 122.70. The dollar-yen pivot points is 79.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 79.40. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 102.40 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.40. The sterling dollar pivot points at 155.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 155.40, and the dollar CAD pivot points at 102.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.30. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 84.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 84.60. The gold pivot points at 1582 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1582, and the silver pivot points at 27.27 with a preference to enter in short positions at 27.27. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the US Producer Price Index forecast to fall 0.5% and the US Consumer Sentiment Index forecast to come out at 73.4. Now, onto equities. In Europe, the FTSE was down 0.99%, the DAX was down 0.53%, and the CAC was down 0.70%. In the US, the SP 500 was down 0.50%, and the Dow was down 0.25%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.26%, and the Hang Seng was up 0.50%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Mandro from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great weekend.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.